Good morning. My name is William Dudley with Southwest Team 4 Operations. I'd like to say thanks for those that came out to the public meeting last night and get in live and in person updated what the fire's doing. For those that weren't able to make it, I'll give you a rundown of what happened yesterday here. So starting in Division Alpha on the 15 road, the folks were able to do a burnout along the 15 road from Signal Spike Road all the way to the main black from the original point of origin. Moving along the Highway 15, they were able to hold everything east of the 15 road. They were able to use aviation late in the afternoon yesterday to kind of keep this in check, to buy us a little bit of time while we continue bringing fire from east to west. In Division Delta, they got some really good structure protection hand lines around all the property yesterday, and a hand line to off the 15 down to the 35 road. In Division Foxtrot, they were able to do a burnout operation late in the evening last night and bring fire all the way to Lake Roberts. All that's holding in south of the 35 road at this time. In Division Hotel, they were able to hold and secure and mop up along the 35 road. Late in the afternoon, the fire activity started picking up and started making a little bit of a push on the east side of the Quebec road. So all this was the main activity yesterday that you guys might have saw the smoke. They also were able to put more lines around private property along the 35 road and hand line and keep working down the 35 road. We've added a few more divisions for today's shift. We've got Division Kilo, November, Quebec, Sierra, and Whiskey. Kind of looking out at the peripherals out here in the more favorable country, we're going to have the higher likelihood of success. So we'll start with Division Alpha, the plan for today. So they're going to continue holding the fire east of the 15 road, continue checking up the fire with aviation to buy us some time till this evening to where we can do a burnout operation along the 15 road and along the 35 road and lock the last piece of this burnout in to protect all the values along the 35 road. And that'll all be secured by end of shift this evening. Moving into Foxtrot, they're going to continue holding today and improving and getting any more depth along the fire to close this gap in. Hotel will continue mopping up and securing. Continue prep along the 35 road, protecting values at risk, and in anticipation of this thing making a further push to the east with the predicted winds today up to 25 miles an hour. Quebec will be doing the same thing, doing structure triage along the 35 road, assessing all the structures, putting line around the structures. We're going to be putting in a mobile retardant base here at Bear Canyon Lake where we can dip out of with retardant with helicopters to slow the progression down of the head of the fire. In Division November, we're going to be patrolling the road networks out here to tie it back into Shingle Canyon Road and bring it up above the mine and out around the mine in Division Quebec. Divisions Quebec and Sierra are be looking at the best options to tie 2 tracks and dozer lines in to connect the dots from to protect all the values to the south. In Division Sierra was trying to shoot for the top half of the switchback here at the 15 is where we're looking at putting on the line over the next several days and where we'll have the highest likelihood of success. Division Whiskey is going to be working in here off of Signal Peak Road and trying to keep fire north of Signal Peak Road all the way along out towards Lockett Ranch. That will be the plan for today, utilizing aviation and burnout where needed along the Signal Peak Road. With that, I appreciate it. We'll still have night resources out there, just like we do every evening, and conducting burnout operations in the evening where it makes sense and I have the highest likelihood of success. Thanks for joining us.